Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of a cinematic classic, The Room. If you're not aware of this movie, I don't know where you've been. This thing is unbelievable. It's one of the worst movies ever made, and it is immensely entertaining because of it. And don't get me wrong, okay? I understand that there are some people who have a bit of a backlash against watching bad movies just because they're bad, but this movie is so epically bad. It is impossible not to find it funny unless you completely hate that kind of genre. Like, it is unbelievable that someone put this movie together thinking that they had made, like, Tommy Wiseau was comparing himself to, like, the stories of, like the classics, just the absolute classics. He thought he was going to be one of the best filmmakers of all time. He thought he'd put together a masterpiece, and instead he put together one of the crappiest movies ever made, and it is so amazing the decisions that were made in this movie. Like, this movie is dubbed over in, like, it seems to be dubbed over in almost every scene. Like, you have these weird deliveries, like, you have these weird moments. Like, there's early on, he goes in to buy his girlfriend flowers, and he walks up to the cash register, and it is the most rushed, hurried conversation in the world, because in like 10 seconds, they shove in 30 seconds worth of dialogue, because he thinks it's so important that you know, as a viewer, that everybody loves his character. Like, you have this moment, like, he literally is just like, "Hey Johnny, you're my favorite customer. Everybody loves you. Thanks for buying the flowers. Go on." And, like, I know that what I just did was terrible. That's the quality that we're talking about. Even probably worse. There's all these weird moments where all of a sudden these guys are standing like 10 feet away from each other in suits, throwing, that only happens once, but they're throwing a football at each other from like 10 feet away, 4 people. Like, you're like, why are they so close? Why are they wearing suits? Why do they randomly start throwing a football? Like, it's unbelievable. It's like he thinks this is what men do in order to bond with one another. So let's go and throw footballs at one another. The entire movie, like, women are portrayed as being like these evil creatures that are just there to latch on to a great man like him and just destroy him for no reason. Like, the plot of the movie is essentially that he plays the main character. He wrote and directed it, and he plays the main character, and he is the best guy in the world. Everybody goes up to him all the time and is like, "You're the best, Johnny. You're so great. Everybody loves you." But for some reason, his girlfriend is bored of him, has an affair, and tries to convince everybody that he hit her, and all this stuff for no reason whatsoever. Like, there's no motivation. She's just an evil witch, and this great man has been sought upon by, or not sought upon, but destroyed by this horrible woman, because women are terrible, I guess. Like, you could, when you're watching this movie, you could so tell this is a guy who feels like he's the best ever, and some woman screwed him over, although probably in reality he was probably a psychopath, because he made a movie like this and thought it was great. And then maybe he met a woman who was evil. Who knows? There are women who are evil out there, but he's decided that all women are evil. Like, there's so many incredible moments. Like, his girlfriend, she's talking to her mother about how she doesn't like her anymore. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, her mother's like, "Yep, I have terminal cancer." And then that is dropped, never brought up again. It's just thrown in there for no reason whatsoever. Like, it is so mind-boggling. One of my favorite parts is I bought the Blu-ray of it because I love watching this movie. I think it's hilarious. And there's all these scenes that take place on the rooftop of a building, and you can so blatantly tell that it's green screen. And the thing that blows my mind is I've seen like some little bit of behind-the-scenes footage on the Blu-ray. They're on the top of a building. There's no reason whatsoever for them to have the green screen, other than I guess he thinks that the backdrop is a little bit more cinematic because it looks like a little bit more full city. Like, it's so, his choices are so atrocious. And one of the parts blows my mind is there are these extended sex scenes, and one of them is right near the beginning, and he wrote and directed and starred in this movie, and he shot his butt in the most loving way. And, like, it is there's this dude's butt in your face for quite a while, and it is shot it's like he's like slathered Vaseline on the camera to be like, oh, look at the butt. He's so like it's amazing. Like it's almost like shot like it's a fantasy sequence because like it's just so crazy. I can't believe this movie exists, and like I'm so happy I got to see it. It's so funny. If you've seen this movie, please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're a hater, let me know that as well. But I love it. I think it's hilarious. Other than that, please hit that those likes and subscribes buttons. Likes obviously make a huge difference to a channel, getting the word out there, and obviously I love getting new subscribers. I love having people to talk to you about movies. 'Cause I'm Matthew Movies and I like movies. So other than that, have yourself a nice day.